Hey, check move. I'm 24Heavy, and I just skipped class with the progress. Let's get it.
The Progress Report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd. This is a new episode of Skipping Class presented by the Progress Report. Man, I got my man back in the building, 24Heavy.
Yeah, let's get it.
For sure. And man, I had to thank you because I remember we was backstage at the Roxy,
Right.
And I had my camera, and I wanted to drop from Lil Keed, and he kind of looking at me like, man, who the hell is you? And
I'm
then
like,
you was just like,
"That's my
Keed, she
people."
good.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
appreciate you, you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure,
And
for
that
sure.
was love. You
For
didn't even
sure.
have to do that.
For
So,
sure.
yeah,
Nah,
man.
you know that for sure.
So, you know, let's get into it, man. Talk about, you know, losing Keed, and where was you at when you heard the news?
Actually, man, when Keed passed away, I was actually at the studio when I heard the news. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, that was a good friend of mine outside of music. You know what I mean? We politic on next level stuff. So it's like, you know, just it kind of caught me off guard. You feel what I'm saying? Because I never would have expected. You know what I mean? Like so many, and then yet so close to you. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you know how that goes. So I really was least expected for that. I didn't even see that coming.
For sure. His last project, though, that shit hard as fuck.
Nah, for sure.
Did you get a chance to listen to it yet?
I caught a couple on.
For sure.
Yeah, I caught a
that
couple
shit
on.
hard.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you think Thug really handled that? Just hearing that news.
I don't know, man, but I would have been devastated by it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, being in situations, just you know, when other situations occur like that, you know, that kind of make you extra stronger or something like that. You know what I mean? Because every situation I've been in, and then another situation came along inside of that situation, and you know, it kind of built my character a little more. So, you know, I would definitely been devastated though. Like that's
Sure.
a tough one.
For sure. I mean, of course, for people that really know him, like y'all, it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Because even the fans, like, we was shocked, like, what the hell?
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know, I know you and Thug super close.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
What's your thoughts on all the stuff he going through right now, man?
Man, Thug strong, man. Thug gon', you know, he a fighter. You know how that goes. So just gotta hold it in the road. You know what I mean?
For sure. Have y'all got a chance to speak?
Oh, nah.
Okay, for sure.
Nah, not at all.
How's it seeing, like, just all the stuff going on, though, like in the news, where they alleging that certain people snitching and things of that nature?
I actually don't even watch the news like that.
Okay.
And I don't even get involved with stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
Yeah.
Now I know with you, like you've done your prison time and things of that nature, and
Correct.
being in solitary and all that good stuff.
Correct.
Not good stuff, but like just for you, like just your mental at the time, like, you know, just reflect on, you know, how was that for you just sitting there?
Actually, it wasn't no other way to go but to God on that situation right now, because like I did my last 4 years and 2 months in solitary confinement. So I was in the room by myself, you know what I mean, away from all population. So it was like, you know, it helped me understand myself more, you know what I mean? And when I came out of the situation, I was kind of like shocked, because, you know, normally people who go through those type of things, they come home and then they be done lost their mind, you know what I mean?
Thanks.
So it's like now, when I went through it, it was more of I plotted what I was finna come home and do, you know what I mean? And I did everything that I said I was gonna do, you know what I mean? I'm still continuing to grow, you know what I mean? Because it's a process with me.
For sure.
And I just know how God works, you feel what I'm saying?
Definitely. Do you feel like you still getting adjusted to stuff, or you feel like you back adjusted?
I'm in the groove now.
Okay.
I'm you know, this year 7 right here.
Yeah.
So I went and did 6, June 27th, that'll be my 7th year. I'll
For
be
sure.
free. My 6th year, I've been free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, shit, it's progress.
Hell yeah, big progress.
Big progress.
For sure, man. Definitely. Now I definitely want to get into your latest project too, man. You released it last November.
Correct.
The Last of a Dying Breed.
Correct.
Now let's talk about that title meaning.
Last of a Dying Breed. Last of a Dying Breed, more of a feel to where it's so many solid ones, you know what I mean, been taken away from this game. like, you know, the statistics behind this, and the last of a dying breed is so many that left that I'm one of the last few left, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, it's crazy to say that, but it's the truth, you know what I mean? Because all of these major artists that I work with are in situations or have passed or, you know what I mean, went through these certain situations, and I'm still here, so, you know, it's like, damn, like, but you gotta understand how I think too, because I'm thinking like, God, you done put me through so much, and you done helped me make it through so much. Like, what is this you showing me? You feel what I'm saying? So I just take heed to everything that's going on around me, and I capitalize in it the best way God want me to capitalize in it. You feel what I'm saying? So I kind of like, I lean towards God more now. You know what I mean?
For
like,
sure.
That's my. At first, I wasn't doing that enough. Now I feel I know who he is and what he want. You know what I mean? So it's a different understanding with me now. So it's a different feel.
For sure. How does that make you feel though? Like, you know, just seeing some of your peers or a lot of your peers, you know what I mean, no longer here, because it's very weird from my perspective. But I'm saying, like, for you as an artist, you know what I mean, like, how does that feel?
It's actually like, it give you the feel of like, damn, that could be me. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been in them same places, and I done been around those same people. You know, I know they family, you know what I mean? I know some of their parents and stuff like that. So it's devastating to me because I know these people personally on outside of music. You see what I'm saying? So, and then when they go through their situations, deceased come about, then it's like, damn, like, then I go to thinking like, that could have been me. So it make me move on a whole different type of level, you know what I mean? Because I've been in these places already, you know? So it's like, it's devastating to the game, man, because it's a lot of artists, man, that's dope as hell, man, that really, you know, didn't deserve to go through certain things, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's crazy.
What situation do you feel like shocked you the most? Like, which artist passing would you say?
My eye opener was Nipsey Hussle, man. Like, that was my eye opener because it was like, damn, like, this dude did so much for the community. Like, how the hell could you even want to see him away? You know what I mean? Like, he did so much for the community, and that's the type of vibe I be on. So it's like, damn, you can't. It's gonna be bad on bad blood on whoever hand did that because, you know, it just ain't right. These people take care of the community. The people that take care of the community, those are the ones you gotta look out for too. Because without them, then, you know, the community wouldn't even be the community. Because there's so many people that, you know, take from the community and don't bring back to the community. You know what I mean? Like, and it's a style now, it's a fashion. Because you got people that's really doing this, like, from all over the world, not just Atlanta. It's all over the world, like, you know. And most people don't understand the part about when you was in the hood and you sold drugs or you robbed or you stole cars or whatever your thing was to do to get paid. Like, when you go to the next level, you gotta come back, man.
Facts.
You gotta look out for these people because you took so much from the community.
That's real
shit.
shit.
You know what I mean? Like, and I don't think they understand that though. You know what I mean? Because, you know, a lot of them haven't been in a lot of places. You see what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of people that get caught in situations, like, they ain't been to prison, so they don't know what comes with it. You see what I'm saying? That's why people take pleas and stuff like that, because they don't know what comes with it. You know what I mean? It ain't that they might not even know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people don't come back to the community. You gotta come. You got to, bro. Like, you got to. Like, how can't you? And the ones that do come back to the community, those are the ones supposed to get the most love. Because in a minute, it ain't gonna be about money no more. It's gonna be about how many people you put on, how many people you put in position to be millionaires, to set their family up for generational wealth. It ain't gonna be about who the richest, because money is decreasing off the earth. Money is leaving. It's nothing. The value is zero. You know what I mean? So it ain't gonna be about that later in life. You know what I mean? I get the next 10 years, money is gonna be nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be about who you helped, who you put on, who you put in position. You know what I mean? What's your stock like? Do you own property? You know what I mean? What's your investments? It's gonna be about those type of things versus you just having money. You know what I'm saying? That's why they taking it off the earth now. money is equivalent to nothing right now.
Nah, I hear that, and I think that's why Thug got so much respect.
Right.
Put a lot of niggas in position.
But you gotta guess what you gotta understand? It's a cycle. Why you think Gucci got a lot of respect?
Of course.
You see what I'm saying?
Of
It's
course.
a cycle
Absolutely.
because they put a lot of people in position. Why you think Rocco got a lot of respect?
Absolutely.
Because Rocco started these same. You see what I'm saying? It's a cycle. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But you got a lot of people that's breaking the cycle now.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that's still trying to keep it going. You get me? Like, because it's still some solid ones out here. You know what I'm saying? So put me on that side of it, the ones that's trying to keep the cycle going with helping and enhancing the community.
For
You see
sure.
what I'm saying?
For
In
sure.
any kind of way.
Hell yeah. So is that what maybe inspired the Save the Youth Foundation?
Yeah, so when I was tied to labels, it was like I couldn't really do much that I wanted to do. You know what I mean? So when I got out of my contracts, I fulfilled my contracts, and then I was able to do whatever I pleased to do. You see what I'm saying? So now it's like, okay, I know what I want to do, right? And I know what I need to do. You see what I'm saying? The community need me right now. Like, it's cool to, I love rapping. I do it with a passion. You see what I'm saying? I love telling my story. I love helping others to get in position as well. You see what I'm saying? But the community right now is hurting because we lack knowledge. We don't know shit. We don't know nothing. You see what I'm saying? And the ones that do know, they the ones that sit in the community and don't even tell the others. They rather keep the game to themselves. You get what I'm saying? And like, that's selfishness. So I came back to the community when I got out of my situation. I've been out of my contract maybe like 10 months now. And I've been working the independent life. You see what I'm saying? And it's a little more harder.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's a little more harder, but it's good knowing the process and the knowledge that I obtained out of, just being independent versus being in a contract with a major situation. You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
So yeah, I took my chance and came back to the community. You know what I mean? Started a youth football team, Save the Youth Foundation, you know what I mean? Computer technician class, teach the kids how to create apps. You see what I'm saying? Fashion design class. I teach them how to create the clothing brand, take their brand, get it LLC. You see what I'm saying? Get it trademarked. I sponsor this myself. You feel what I'm saying? It's just a lot that these kids don't know, that if we teach them now, at the age they at now, because they see so much, you gotta understand, they stand in the middle of the neighborhood. So when they walk out their door, it's nothing to see a crack needle on the ground, a bullet shell on the ground, you see what I'm saying? Like, so these kids are seeing these things, and it's causing them to wanna see the effect behind it, you see what I'm saying? Like, so they going out here trying it, you see what I'm saying? But only because they don't know. We lack knowledge in the community because don't nobody wanna tell them. But shit, I'm like, fuck it, put me in there. You know what I mean? Like, I take the sacrifice because it's much needed. You know what I mean? It's much needed right now, especially with the youth violence that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So I got a youth football team as well. I'm just building the community. You see what I'm saying? I'm coming back because it's much needed. Like, ain't enough guidance in the community right now. They lack knowledge. They don't know nothing. So the ones that do know, we got to get back out there and teach these kids, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I understand, didn't nobody teach us.
Right.
But we went through it already.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We know this now. So we'll be punished for knowing this and not reaching back helping these kids just by knowing the knowledge. To know that we can go back here and help these people and not doing it. Like, you'll be punished for that, not by just man or human. I'm talking about the Most High. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta follow the rules. You know what I mean? You can bend them a little bit. Every person in the Bible sinned. There's not one righteous person in the Bible. Everybody sins. It's a sinful world. It's temptations. But you gotta go back to the community though, man. You got to go back to the community.
I'm with you. I think it's important to expose kids to as much stuff as possible though. You know what I'm saying? Just to technology, hair, sports, all that stuff, because I feel like just let them at least see it, then they might see something they really like and they know, like, for sure, I don't like this, you know what I'm saying? So I respect that. And
it helps a lot because once we help them create their clothing brand and create these different things, right, they see life from a different angle. They stop looking at the right now money.
Right.
Because this is what we don't want them to see.
Of course.
The right now money. Once they see the right now money, then they want to go do something to get it right now. They ain't trying to wait. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta let them see these different things. Like, okay, if you paying this, if you paying $7, you can sell that shirt. You can buy that shirt for $7 and sell it for $25.
Definitely.
You see what I'm saying? With your own stamp, your own label on it. You see what I'm saying? Just simple as that. And they don't know this. You see what I'm saying? They don't really even know it. And we can't fault them because it's the community. We gotta tell them.
I'm with you.
If we don't tell them, they ain't gonna know.
And like with the name of it, Save the Youth, like
Correct.
what's something that you wish that maybe somebody had saved you from?
Man, honestly, like when I was 13, I was a juvenile. I was wild. Like my mentality was fucked up. Like I didn't even have a clue of, you know, what direction I wanted to go in life. So I did a lot of bullshit. Like I was going to Superior Court as a juvenile. You see what I'm saying? 13 and stuff like that. So it was like on these same streets, Vine City, right up the street. You know what I mean? That's where I'm from, Magnolia. You know what I mean? That's why I'm back over there. You know what I mean? Getting that thing together because I come from there. I took so much from there. You see what I'm saying? Like it's time to put something back in it. You see what I'm saying? And like, I think the Save the Youth thing just gave me a different feel of saying, hey, if we want a brighter future, then we must start with saving the youth. You see what I'm saying? Because they are our future. So when we reach back down and get them right, by the time they get to where they gotta go and get to our ages, they'll be done passed down relayed the same message to a whole nother crew. You see what I'm saying? Now they see things different. You feel me? And it's just that simple. It don't even take a lot because we got the influence.
Facts.
That's why I recommend all artists, like, go back to the community, bro. Snatch a couple kids, bro. Show them something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta show them something different before they can know different. If not, then they keep seeing them gun shells, they gonna wanna know how that gun bust.
For sure.
They keep seeing the drug bags, they gonna wanna know how the money comes from selling drugs. You see what I'm saying? This is just gonna be a cycle. It's up to us to break it. I mean, that's what I'm on right now.
Respect.
You know?
Yeah, yeah. Very unselfish.
Right.
I respect that, man.
Right. Appreciate
Now,
it.
I know we had reported on this, and then you just mentioned it, just getting out of your paperwork. Because we had reported on it. Who were you signed with?
I was actually in a joint venture, right?
Okay.
And well, I'm just saying like this. One party was with everything. The other party, you know, it was just a lot going on. You see what I'm saying? And it kind of like, it hindered me for a long time. And I sat back and I let it happen. So I kind of fought myself, you know what I mean? Because I didn't speak up because I thought I was doing the right thing. You see what I'm saying? And hey, I fought. And but I tell you this though, QC was never a problem with me. You know what I'm saying? Like that was I had the best situation I can have that way. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. What was your thoughts on just seeing QC, you know, being sold to Scooter Braun?
A business move. Simple as that. Like, because, you know, we come from the nitty gritty, the bottom of the bottom. So, you know, to have 1 million is a lot. You know, to put the work in to prosper and become as big as that label had became.
Hell yeah.
It was, you know, it's a business move. It's business. And I think it was very intelligent.
For sure.
I think it was very smart.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
What's your relationship with P now?
Oh, we're good.
Okay.
That's family. That's my cousin. Like, we're good.
For sure.
Yeah, we good. Whatever, you know, I ever pulled up on P for, he done assisted me. So we good.
For sure.
Yeah, we good.
So talk about, you know, being independent. How expensive does it get being independent, man? With everything coming out your pocket and everything from the sessions to the clubs to whatever you got to do.
I mean, it's double the work versus being with a label. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's just how bad you want it.
Thanks.
That's all it is how bad you want it. So it's like, you know, you gotta after being out of situation, so you know, I got this catalog that I got. Then now I gotta build a whole nother independent catalog. You see what I'm saying? So I dropped 2 projects in the past year, and like probably like 7 or 8 singles.
Facts.
But I'm back on their top the whole summer. So, you know, these next few quarters I'm dropping. Like I ain't even playing with them. I've been just setting up my chips. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Right.
What's your thoughts on the Atlanta music scene right now?
What's my thoughts? We got a lot of hungry artists here though. A lot of young hungry artists.
It's a lot of young ones.
Like, yeah, they hungry, man. They hungry. So, you know, the scene, definitely the scene, you know, because they all hungry. You know what I mean? And I'm one of them hungry ones too, you see what I'm saying? So I'm speaking for everybody that's hungry, that want it, and that's determined to go get it. Like, so, and I think that the young crew coming through, they ain't playing, you see what I'm saying? Like, they coming. And so, you know, I definitely salute all them ones that haven't lost their hunger, because you gotta have a passion for this shit, for real, for real.
Got to,
You gotta
man.
wake up and do this shit the days when you don't even want to.
Talk about
You
it.
see what I'm saying? Like, we got to. So, yeah, the Atlanta scene for the music right now, man, it had a different lineup past few years, but this year right here, these couple years right here, is on another level, because you got them youngins that, you know, that's hungry. It ain't just a whole bunch of, you know, veterans in the game that's running it. You know, it's a lot of little hungry youngins that's coming through, and they pushing the button. I mean, and they making niggas goddamn get in their bag. You see what I'm saying?
It's facts.
Yeah.
And speaking of music, like, I know sometimes fans try to compare your music to Unfoonk's music. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't really even know, right? You feel what I'm saying? There was one person that I actually, you know, been through the struggle with. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't see it no other way. You feel what I'm saying? Then you can say or do. Like, it's just shit, whatever it be, it be. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So yeah, I don't be tripping though, cause I know I done heard stuff before. I heard a lot of stuff. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just the game. But you can't be mad when others just, this how I go. This you gotta find a way.
Sure.
I mean,
what's your process now, like when you record music?
You know, I don't really even go in there and play. I go in there and handle my business. Like, I go every session I have, I complete a 5-6 song session every time, because my ambition when I go in there, it's a whole different feel. I don't go in there with an idea, with a thought. You see what I'm saying? I go in there just to go in. You see what I'm saying? And once I get in there and I hear the beat, it starts with the track. Like, I gotta feel it in my heart. I don't care if it's in a happy way, a sad way, a mad way, a up way, a down way. It don't even matter. I just gotta feel. It gotta touch my heart in a certain place. And then I go in there, I don't write or nothing. I go in there and I handle my business.
I was gonna ask you if you wrote or not.
Nah.
Okay.
I ain't wrote in so long, man. Like, it's like, I haven't even wrote since I've been rapping this time. Like, I wrote before I went to prison.
Got you.
Like, and in prison.
Of course.
But like, being home, it's a different feel now. So it's like, you know, cause you can go in the, like, my thing with recording, writing before I go to the studio is like, my energy here might be different there.
Of course.
So when I get there, after I write it and I get to the studio and it's time to perform it, or it's time to, you know what I mean, put it on wax, it don't even feel the same. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck that, I ain't wasting no more time on that type shit right now. I'm going ahead and, you feel what I'm saying, do it like on this type shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because that right now energy is different.
Right.
Like, it's a whole different process. So I go in there and I get me a 6-8 hour block per session, and I go in there and I make sure I do me 5-6 songs easily. So the process is crazy though. Like, I gotta get you to the studio so you
I
can
can't
check
wait.
out the process. So
I can't
different.
wait.
Like, yeah, most definitely. We're gonna put that together.
Hell yeah. Now, when it's time to do a show and you ain't writing this shit down, do you be forgetting your lyrics, or you
No.
just?
Guess what's so crazy? My support system, right? My support system, my sisters, my moms, my baby moms, my cousins, my nephews, my nieces, like they all play my shit.
Yeah.
So it's like everywhere I go, if I go to one of my sister's houses, I'm guaranteed to hear my shit.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? If I go to my cousin's house, I'm guaranteed to hear my shit. If I go to, like, I'm hearing it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I know I can pick up off every time I hear it. It's like it gets better and better with me performing it. So once I hear it so much, by the time I'm ready to go hit the stage, then it's already locked in. So my support system crazy as hell though. So that's all they do. Like everybody I deal with, who I'm around, I pull up or they pull up on me is in the air. You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
It ain't even no bullshit in that.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
How proud are your peoples of you, of just the person that you become and just everything that you're doing?
Man, mainly, I think I've actually become the person that I actually wanted to be, right? Because I did everything that it is to do in the streets. So it's like, okay, cool. Now I could try this different.
Yeah.
Because I had to do these things and this is how I was raised. So now I could try this differently. You feel what I'm saying? So now here I go on the clean side. You know what I mean? I'm walking the clean slate. I ain't did nothing. You see what I'm saying? I'm straight. So the process is different. It give me a different feel. So I'm kind of, I pat myself on the back every now and then, you know, just tell myself, okay, boy, you doing all right.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Because you here, you alive, you breathing, you free. You see what I'm saying? You with your family, like you're able to do these things with grace. You see what I'm saying? So I just be appreciative for
Sure.
everything God blessed me with, you know.
Hell yeah. What would you tell your 13-year-old self?
13. Boy, put that goddamn gun down. What is you doing? You tripping. Put that gun down. I had a problem with them guns. 13-year-old me was a terrible me. All the way till I was 21, 22, I went to prison. I was terrible. Yeah, I would have put that gun down. Seriously.
For sure. I respect that.
Right.
Hell yeah. What does the word progress mean to you today?
Progress. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's progress. You feel what I'm saying? That's progress. That's progression.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta know that you that one. You can't even let nobody get you to thinking different.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? That's the progress that when I hear progress, that's the feeling I get. You don't see I'm getting cocky over here. I'm pumping my muscles and everything because it make me feel, when I hear progress, that's how I feel. Like, you growing, you developing, you becoming everything that you're supposed to become. And ain't nobody stop that.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you in control of becoming who you want to become. I mean, you can't blame it on nobody else. I mean, you gotta put in that work. You gotta get that shit done. With or
Absolutely.
without,
Thanks.
you know?
Hell yeah. So when can we expect new music and new content?
I'm actually dropping a project, a EP for Save the Youth. It's gonna be for Juneteenth event. I'm actually
Okay.
performing at the Juneteenth event.
Got you.
And I have a vendor stand, so come out, buy your Save the Youth merch.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean, come get your stuff together.
In
you know what I'm
Centennial?
saying? Yeah, Centennial.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
performing every day. Like, they got me on the stage every single day. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, cool. They gave me a vendor stand. I'm working my vendor stand. Shout out to Bob Johnson. You see what I'm saying? Miss Pink. You see what I'm saying? Bob Johnson is one of them ones. Like, he's special because he care about the community. You see
For
what
sure.
I'm saying? And that's what I'm big on. I mean, coming back to the community. So it's like, okay, cool. This is the type of guy that I like to work with. You see what I'm saying? So, my Uncle Jimmy Hill put me in with Bob Johnson, and man, Bob Johnson, this guy right here, man, he's different. Like, anybody that want for the community, the best for the community, like, they different breeds. So it's kind of like lynch in, lock on to them. Like, you can't even, you know what I mean, play with them type of people. So it's like, I got this event, so I'm dropping a project, a little 5-6 song EP. And it actually it gonna drop like June the 10th. And the event, I think, is the 15th, 16th, and 17th, or the 16th, 17th, and 18th. But I definitely be on I'll be there every day. I I had a vendor. As soon as you walk in the event, you'll see my stand set up. You know what I mean? Come get your Save the Youth merch. See what I'm saying? We'll have towels. We'll have shirts. You know, clothing. You see what I'm saying? Come shop with us. Get your stuff together. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna pull up, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I got you a pass.
For
you know
sure.
I get you a pass. You know that.
For sure.
You know that. You and your camera crew.
Hell yeah.
Get you right on up
We
in
in
there.
there.
You see what I'm saying?
Can't
You know
wait.
that. All you gotta do is let me know. That's all you gotta do. And it done. I'm gonna get right
Definitely,
on the
man.
call with them. Hey, I got these passes going this way. And that's gonna be that.
For sure.
For sure.
I always appreciate your support, man.
No, for
it
sure.
means a lot, you know what I'm saying?
No,
So
for
just thank you for skipping class, man. I appreciate you. You know, I'm proud of you. Just
For
keep
sure.
going up.
I appreciate
you know,
you.
and we look forward to hearing new music too.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I
Hell
ain't
yeah.
gonna let up on them. I gotta get it to them.
Time for that.
Mm-hmm.
Time for that.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, man. Well, until the next time.
Until the next time.
Yep.
The Progress Report.